Hi, grade 2. So one of the activities you had in your package was a shark page that looks like this, as well as you had two different colors tissue paper. You had a dark blue and a light blue. So that's what this is for. What you're going to do is tear your tissue paper up, no scissors, just tearing, into little pieces like this, okay? And then what you're going to do with your glue, I think I'm just going to cover my whole shark bit by bit. So I just did the tail with my glue stick, and you're going to stick on the bits of tissue paper, different colors. You can overlap, okay, just like so. I'll show you right away here, guys. Okay, it can be outside of the lines too. Okay, so it's kind of like that, right? Kind of making mosaic kind of thing. Because once we're done that whole bit in the shark, we are going to cut it out. So I'm going to finish mine. So again, you're tearing off small pieces. Add as much glue as you need to. Okay, mine was popping up a bit, so I'm going to add some more glue. But I'm finding that if I put my glue right on the page that I'm going to cover, it's actually a lot easier than putting it on each piece of tissue paper because it sticks to the glue stick. So I'm gonna put a couple more pieces on here and I'll show you so my glue doesn't dry. Okay. And if it kind of overlaps, you can put a little bit of glue. I just put a little bit of glue here so I can push this down like that. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple more here, friends. And then I'll show you what we're gonna do, okay? So you wanna cover all of your shark with the two different color pieces of tissue paper. Remember, just tearing little bits, right? Like just little squares, probably about the size of a loonie or a quarter, okay? And then I'll show you what we're gonna do when it's all done. Okay, so I've ripped up all of mine and I've glued them on to my shark. So it's kind of, some of them are overlapped a bit. I did put quite a bit of glue on there just so it does stick. So you see how it's kind of sticking off the shark here? That doesn't really look good, does it? So what we're going to do now, boys and girls, we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut on the thick black line around our shark. All right, so we're still going to have that mosaic look, but we're going to cut it out and we're going to see how that looks. All right, so we're just going to do our very best. You can see on my fin here, the fin ends here, but I had a big piece. That's okay. Or this one here, I had a square, but the fin's over here. That's okay. So we're going to cut out the shark and we're going to see, I'm going to cut the tail here first. All right, see, there it is. I still have some on there and that's okay. All right, so I'm going to keep cutting them out. I want that glue to be nice and dry too. That's going to help too, so nothing moves out of its spot. I found too, boys and girls, when I was doing mine, that I like to overlap some of my colors. It looked kind of neat. It gave it another dimension. But then I found I had to add a lot of glue on top, and that was fine. It worked really, really well. So I'm just going to keep going there. So there's the top half of my shark. Okay. I'm just going to get the bottom here. My glue's still a little tacky, so my pieces are moving around a bit, but should be okay. All right, I'm going to find that thick line. There we go. Okay. Now, see how mine is sticking there? And that's okay. So on the other side, get my bottom fin cut out here. And go where he helps steer, and that tail helps steer and turn him. All right, I'm gonna cut that there. There we go. So there's my cut one. See how there's still tissue paper on there, and that's fine. There is my shark and all the different colors. He's still a little tacky. I'm gonna take my black marker and I'm just gonna put his eye a little bit darker, because I put tissue paper over it. Okay. And then I did notice that I've got a little bit hanging here, so I'm just going to trim that off. There we go. Okay. If you've got anything kind of sticking up, just add a little glue and stick it down. There we go. Oh, I missed his mouth. I should probably cut that little triangle out there. I missed that. It's going to make a difference on the way it looks. Okay. And there we go. There's our shark activity. So now you know what the tissue paper was for in your packages. All right. There we go. I can't wait to see your sharks when they're done.